welcome to A Current Tonight Today, the only news program comfortable enough with its non-sexism that we have two male anchors. I'm Mark Markson.
And I'm John Johnson.
No, I'm John Johnson.
Well then I'm Mark Markson. And on tonight's program, petrol companies, they're at it again. Sugar companies, they're at it again. And the paparazzi, they're at it again.
Now to our first story tonight. Our first story tonight rolls around drug companies. Turns out these muppets have been putting chemicals into sugar that cause constipation, diarrhea.
And I bet you didn't know, they could kill you.
Everybody loves sugar, or so we think. Drugs!
Even a harmless snack on the toilet can turn nasty. Dead.
I'm here with Jackson Jacksonson from Obesity Sugar Company. Jackson, what do you say to the claims that your company has been injecting your sugar, the drug that causes constipation, diarrhea, and sometimes even death?
Yeah, see, it's a very good question, Mr. Johnson, and I'm glad that you asked. So, my response would be to you that does sugar really exist? You know, is the color blue really blue, or is it just all in our minds, you know? Yeah, it's a good question.
So, am I real?
Mr. Johnson, very good question. You make me laugh, Mr. Johnson. No.
And so, Mr. Jacksonson, one final question. Do you have any plans to rectify the situation that your company has put the world in?
Yeah. Yes, interesting story, wasn't it, John?
Very interesting, Mark. Very interesting indeed.
Yes. Anyway, our second story tonight, paparazzi. They're used to following celebrities around with a camera, but tonight we turn the cameras on them. And I bet you didn't know they could kill you.
Commonly referred to as the bottom hole of society, the industry knows these guys as the paparazzi.
Oi! We got him. Oi! Oi! We got him. Yeah, come on, boys. We got him. Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel about following celebrities? Huh?
Our next and final story is about petrol companies. We're used to them taking over petrol stations, our supermarkets, but now they're taking over your life.
And they're taking over our lives.
If anybody was to ever kill Santa with a shotgun, it would be this man, Christoph Christophson, owner of Mother Lovin' Good Fuel Company. Because he's an absolute nutter, we caught up with one of his associates, Chris Crossan.
I'm here with Chris Crossan. Mr. Crossan, what do you say to the claims that your petrol company has been doing some dastardly things? We all know that petrol prices have been skyrocketing, and that's largely due to oil, and it's out of our control. But what do you say to the claims that your company and other fuel companies not only have a monopoly on petrol stations, but also on supermarkets and now the rest of life? We've heard stories that people are being charged simply to go about their daily tasks. How do you respond?
Yeah, see, now look, Mr. Johnson, I think that people are getting really, really worked up about petrol prices. And, you know, I start to think,
does money really exist? Like does the color blue really exist? Or is it just the way that the light is hitting? It's
Mr. Crossman, please try to be serious.
No, see, look, Mr. Johnson, I think I am being serious, and I don't think there's any joking way to be able to approach this issue. I mean, does petrol pricing and things like that, I think that, the company that I'm working for, we're trying to make an honest living out of you peasants, and I just think that you guys are taking it a little bit too seriously. I mean, have a bit of a joke once in a while, I mean, yeah.
Mr. Crossman, there's no use trying to hide your identity.
Don't try to hide my identity. Mr. Johnson, do you think I'm trying to hide anything? I was born like this. You know that Lady Gaga song? I'll get some. Oh yeah, born like this. Yeah, that one. I was born like this.
Mr. Crossman, I don't appreciate these curly or colourful tales. Now, are we going to get a straight answer out of you or not?
I think the people do deserve to know. And the way that I like to think about what the people should know is my grandma used to bake these cookies. And when she used to bake these cookies, she would grab some orange juice and pour it like all over the floor and then just do some kind of ritual dance around it. And I like to think of pigeons as being birds that can't fly,
Mr. Crossman, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Well, that was our final story for the night. We hope you enjoyed the show. Our headline for tomorrow evening: air conditioning installers. You think they're installing your brand new air conditioners, but secretly, they're killing your pets.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed the program. From the team here at A Current today, we hope you had a good night. Good night and good evening.